I'm Diane Doering. I currently work at Iron Mountain as Vice President of Enterprise Risk Management, and I'm currently Chair of the Women in Business Continuity Committee. When I got the call to see whether I was interested in joining, I was thrilled. Women's issues have always been a passion of mine, and when I started working years ago, too many to actually say, pay disparity was a big topic, and sadly, we're still talking about pay disparity. We're also trying to figure out what's holding women back from actually progressing through the ranks and being in senior leadership roles. We see that women are certified, they're capable, but there may be a reluctance to move ahead, and whether or not that's systemic or personal, we're trying to explore that. So I was really excited to be part of the leadership team, working with other women from different industries, different perspectives, to really continue the conversation around topics that are important to women, and to listen and hear and understand women's issues. Sadly, I think we're still talking about issues that we've been talking about for the last 30 years that I've been involved in the industry. We share our thoughts and our experience through sessions here at the DRI conference. Starting a couple of years ago, we had one session. Last year we had 3 sessions. We had our first WBCM track, and we explored women as allies as a common theme during those discussions. And this year we're also really excited to have a 3-session track, and we're looking at what skills, what information, what kind of abilities do women need to be successful in the future, whether that's having the right skill set for the future, being able to negotiate their position, and how do they visualize and really see their success in the future so they can take concrete actions today to get there. So as we continue to grow our membership, of course we want to listen to what our members have to say and what they would like to see us address. But our goals really are to continue to empower, to encourage, to elevate women to succeed, however that success looks like in their mind. So whether it's networking, supporting each other to go for it, to actually dive in, get that job, get that promotion, get that raise. We want to make sure that we're helping each other succeed.
I'm Mitzi Harler, and I'm a director of Marriott International's Business Continuity Office. I joined the leadership of Women in Business Continuity Management because I heard no. I really wanted so very much to be part of a women's group that I was made aware of. The speakers sounded phenomenal, the topics were so interesting to me, but you had to be a certain title to be a part of that group, and at the time, I wasn't that title. I looked up other women's groups in this industry because maybe they had something in my area, or maybe there was a meeting coming up that I could attend. And I found a white paper, and it was from Disaster Recovery International, and it resonated with me. And I think back to, had I heard yes when I inquired about the original women's group that I was interested in, I would just be an attendee at their meetings 4 times a year. Because I heard no, because I tried to empower myself to do something with the no that I heard, I'm now vice chair of a committee that has brought together hundreds of women, that has given me so much inspiration with the women I work with on this committee. I think that one of the things we really want to do is look at new ways that we can continue to provide a forum for women to connect. It's not always feasible to attend conferences or go to regional meetings. There has to be a way that we can use technology to our advantage to make sure that we can still feel partnered even when we might be feeling alone in a situation at work. And the situation could be professional. It could be hitting a stumbling block with getting buy-in from a group to do a business impact analysis. It could be personal. It could be, I'm getting ready to go back to work after maternity leave, and I'm not sure how to do this with the travel schedule that I have. It could be just sharing what other women have done to kind of juggle. I think another thing that we need to be cognizant of as a committee is that we talk about what we as women can do. And we don't want to overemphasize certain issues as being women's issues, because by default, we might be de-emphasizing that these are actually societal issues. Is it how I negotiate, and is that why I'm earning less than my male counterparts? Or is the issue that in society, there is pay disparity, and that shouldn't be an issue? Is the issue that we don't have flexible policies in our workplace, or is the broader issue that we as a society have fewer family-friendly policies or just human-friendly policies than most developed nations in the world? Even nations with what would be, say, emerging markets have better policies than the United States. Is that the issue? So we don't want to de-emphasize the fact that there are larger issues here and potentially overemphasize the fact that these might be women's issues.
I'm Leah Sawyer. I'm the Business Continuity Manager for Staples Inc., which is located outside of Boston. So I joined the leadership of DRI's Women in Business Continuity Management because I wanted to help encourage women to enter the field of business continuity, but also to help women get a larger voice in the industry, to establish expertise and be seen as experts across the industry. Like many industries, in business continuity, women can find their careers derailed by staying home with children or with parents. And then when they return to paid work, it's common for women to struggle to advance their careers, to move forward and build their careers. So one of the things we want to do at WBCM to help address this is we are proud to announce we're rolling out a new scholarship for those who identify as women to enter the field of business continuity. And what we're doing is we're providing training, the skills, the knowledge, and the certification to help enter the industry. But then after they graduate, we're also connecting them into a powerful network of women to enable women to help women across the industry share knowledge, share ideas, and build skill sets.
I was invited to join WBCM and thrilled to accept the invitation because WBCM is an agent of change. I'm from Uruguay in South America, a country in which there's a lot of inequality still between men and women. So from the outside, you look at the US and you notice how the US has come a long way, but there's still a lot of opportunity for growth. And that's when organizations such as WBCM come into play. They really help drive change and empower women to find the career path that resonates most with them. Some of the special issues women face in the industry, I believe, are, for example, the gender roles that are assigned to us. And typically these roles are assigned to us in a family setting, and they also apply to the business world. And they could be roles such as being submissive or docile, or a caregiver, and they might be roles that don't resonate with us. So it's important to remember as women that we can choose differently. We can choose the management style, the personal brand, the executive presence that feels true to us.
My name is Marsha Buehler. I work for Mayor Brown. I'm their Global Business Continuity Manager. Been in the business for about 9 years now. The mentorship program started as a pilot in 2018. We started with 15. Now we have over 60 pairs of mentors and mentees. We actually have a waiting list for mentees, so we do need mentors. We actually started the peer group program, which is just pairing up people in the industry so that they could have at least somebody to talk with and compare ideas and help support each other. And that's been pretty successful as well. Well, one of my goals is to grow the membership internationally. We do have a big presence in Brazil, thanks to Camilla, but we would like to grow not only the membership, but the mentorship program as well as the peer group program internationally, because right now the mentorship program really is centered in the US, but we'd like to expand it out to the rest of the world.
My name is Camila Ishikawa. I'm from Brazil. I work in a Brazilian bank. I am the process improvement manager there. Actually, not nowadays, I'm not working with BCM directly, but I have worked with BCM for about 15 years. I'm the founder of the BCM committee in Brazil and expanding to Latin America. So it's been almost 2 years since we started this project. It's been great so far. We have about 40 women join, and we have 12 pairs of mentor and mentored. We have the mentorship program, so it's been a wonderful journey bringing women together of BCM So it's something really new to Brazil. We never had this kind of association. So the women are very excited. We are getting a lot of energy from them. We are learning from each other, supporting each other, having a platform to discuss and to grow, exchange experiences. So it's been great.
We're so lucky because we have extraordinary volunteers in this space who come together and they really want to help. They're passionate about resilience, and more importantly, they're very passionate about their specific area, which is advancing women through the ranks of business continuity, making sure that their voices are heard, that their issues are being addressed, that we are mentoring not just the next generation, but those who are already working together so that we can form a more powerful bloc and to advocate for change within the profession. That way, we women in business continuity management will not just be resilience professionals, but we'll be resilient professionals.
So my name is Staley, and I'm the chair of the DRI Foundation. And incidentally, I happen to be on the DRI International Board as well. And a lot of industries have gotten to the point where they've started their own women's group, and recognizing that women are a valuable part of society, thought about coming up with women in business continuity management. And it's taken off beautifully from there. Since 2018, we started with 33 members. We're over 450 now, and offer a number of programs such as mentorship, and certainly solidarity and support for sisters in the industry, which has been very valuable. And I think we're seeing that incredible explosive growth because of the need and want for something like this. Initially, the thought was, no, it's going to be for women by women. But we recognize that everyone has sisters, nieces, daughters, cousins who are women, and to have everyone understand and understand what our contributions are and how much we can bring to the table. Men are invited to the sessions, of course, because they need to be aware of some of those issues that are happening in the workplace, because they're the ones who are going to be dealing with those issues in the workplace.